What's up, Pizzaholics? Behind me is Champion Pizza. They got places in Queens, they got places all over the city. I'm in the SOHO spot. Let's go eat, guys. All right, guys, what do we got? Looks pretty decent, guys. Looks pretty decent. Feels pretty light. Very neat on the separation. Minor crackle on the bend. Very pillowy. Doesn't seem to be crackling too much. Like the bottom, though. No flop. Pretty decent bottom. All right, folks, ladies and gents, what do you say we move on into the lab and take a closer look at the regular standard cheese pizza over at Champion Pizza, one of many locations scattered throughout the city. Now, guys, I already know what I'm going to score this thing. This was one of those pizzas where I already knew. I took 2 bites and I looked at it for 2 seconds and I already knew. It may seem a little bit pale there, guys, on the top of the cornicione there towards the back. It may seem a little bit paler when you turn this baby around. You got a nice dark brown bake right there, baby. I'm loving that. Now, I don't see many of those blisters and goosebumps on the crust. It's not the lightest in the world. I would say medium density crust. Medium density. Medium density. There are some air pockets present. The chew is on the moderate side. It wasn't the lightest pizza in the world. It wasn't the gummiest as well. The sauce, I don't know. I don't know, guys. You can see some of it there under the cheese. This pie was supposedly out for 5 minutes. I asked the gentleman behind the counter. I don't think that's the issue, guys. It's just undersauced. Look at that. You know? It's just undersauced. Very busy place. They rush it. Who knows? Too bad there wasn't more sauce on this pizza, because Champion Pizza uses their own sauce. Organic sauce at that. It had some decent flavor. I like the low moisture mozzarella that they're using here. Not too greasy, never soupy. I would have liked a better cheese to sauce ratio. The cheese wasn't the greasiest, but it wasn't the most flavorful either. I think it could have used a nice dusting of grated cheese, maybe some oregano to kick it up a little bit. Look, Champion Pizza, a lot of people come here, the celebrities, their Wall of Fame and all that, but I think they're known for their thin crust specialty grandma pizzas. And there were just too many toppings on these pizzas for my taste. I'm more of a purist. All right, folks, it's about that time. The pizza gets cold. We give it another fold. That's right, guys. Let's find out if it maintains its crunch long after cooling down. It's a little towards the ends, maybe, but it lost its snap entirely. I don't think this crust is going to flop. I just know it. I've been doing this so long now, guys. I could touch the crust. I already know what it's going to do. I knew it wasn't going to flop because of the texture of it. It's a medium density crust, and the amount of aeration. It's also moderate. The aeration was very moderate, and so I already knew what type of crust this was. It's the type of crust that remains firm, even after cooling down. It's a decent crust, nice color, not bad, good flavor. The bread had some good flavor. The tomato, you may like it because it did have that kick. It had a tang to it that. A little on the sweeter side, though, which I like it to be a little more savory. I want to taste it. You know, I like chunkier sauce, and that's why I usually get the margaritas. But most of you guys tell me to review these. You prefer that I review these. But I'll try to do both. They only had the grandma margaritas in there. And plus, I ate a lot of Chinese food today, so only 2 slices today. And the holidays just passed, guys, and I'm hitting that treadmill up, guys. I don't know about you guys, but boy, you saw all the food that we cooked this freaking holiday season. It's going to be slices for at least 2-3 weeks from now on, guys. So, yeah, look, good pizza. I already know what I'm giving it. I'm going to give it the 7-1. 7-1, solid, undersauced, decent crust. if it was a little lighter, if it was a little crispier.
Look, with a thin crust New York style pizza, I absolutely look for crunch. I want crisp on a thin crust New York style pizza. These high gluten crusts, they have to be crispy. Yes, this pizza had no flop. It was nice and charred. But what good is that if you're not getting a nice crunchy bite from the first bite to the last bite? Also, it wasn't the most herbaceous pizza.
In the meantime, if you want more of Antonio and food, hit that join button. It's just $4.99 a month. It helps support this channel. It motivates me to keep doing this and going the extra mile. And you'll get a lot of stuff, a lot of bonus content featuring home-cooked meals, mostly that my mom makes, mostly some of it that I make, some of it that my mother makes, some of it that I order through restaurants and eat at home, you name it. But there's a bunch of stuff already on there. So yeah, $4.99 if you want to support the channel. Hit the join button for bonus content. Be well, guys. Hit that like. I would appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to our correspondences, as always, in the comment section. The feedback and the engagement has been totally way above my expectations, guys. I love talking to everybody. You guys are so knowledgeable. I have some of the most knowledgeable, not only pizzaholics, pizza connoisseurs, but just foodies, food fanatics in general. You guys know your thing. Remember to hit that like and sub and the bell to watch my videos as soon as they drop. Keep those bellies full. This is Antonio, signing off.